We are going. What was the next thing we were supposed to do? I just saw Creed 3 last night, and this was the directorial debut of Michael B. Jordan. And I gotta say, as far as in the Rocky franchise, Creed 3 really disassociates itself from Rocky, the Rocky franchise.
Good or bad way?
In a good way. I mean, this is the first movie that did not really feel like it was dependent on or was leaning heavily on the Sylvester Stallone Rocky universe. It's obvious Creed is obviously a Rocky character, but this is a Creed movie. The direction of this movie, like they said that Michael B. Jordan wanted to lean on anime in that movie, and there were some scenes where in the fight scenes there were some visual things that Michael B. Jordan did that were very anime-ish. And that wasn't... It was certain parts of the movie that kind of like... It didn't take me out, but I was like, you've never seen this before in a Rocky movie. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of don't want them to do it again. It was okay for them. They tried it. They experienced. It was great for this movie. It worked. But I don't want them to do it again. I don't want Michael B. Jordan to do it again. But Jonathan Majors in this movie was phenomenal. Every scene, just like in Quantumanium, every scene that he was in, even when he was being nice, you felt like your life was being threatened. I saw that even in the trailer. Even when he said thank you, it was like there was something behind it. This was the most personal. You thought that when Rocky had to see Rocky 4 was for some people is considered the best Rocky movie. That was personal. That was a revenge movie. His Apollo Creed was killed by the Russian, and Rocky sought revenge. This movie was personal. Somebody from Adonis's past comes back. He feels like everything that Adonis Creed is gained and received, the money, the fame, the fortune, the titles, everything was what he was meant for. And going to jail, it took him out of that. And for him to have that, I would not have been surprised if this movie would have ended one way or the other. You know, the good guy, quote unquote, has to win. But guys, don't forget, Rocky won. Rocky lost in his own movie. Rocky lost. So when you watch Creed 3 and you're seeing two people on the path, you know, what do they say? No one considers themselves the villain of their own story. But Jonathan Majors does not see himself as the bad guy. He sees himself as a man who is cheated from his destiny, and the person that was his friend and or beneath him lived that destiny out.
Killmonger? So
he's Jonathan Majors is Killmonger from Black Panther, technically. Yeah. This was everybody's making that joke. This is Kang versus Killmonger. It was not, but what made him Kang-ish? That scene from Quantumanium. I will burn them from time. That I see an Oscar, not from this movie, but I see an Oscar in Jonathan Majors' future. He will win an Oscar one day. It's going to happen, and this is going to be one of those movies that's going to be that test. Is it litmus? Litmus test. Yeah, I always say it wrong. That will show that he is worthy of an Oscar. Maybe not this one, but maybe not the next one, but soon. Jonathan Majors will win an Oscar. I won't spoil the ending, obviously. I know the movie comes out tomorrow. Comes out on the 3rd. Go out and see this. If I was to rank the Creed movies, I'm still going to say Creed 1 is the best. Then Creed 3 comes very close second. And then Creed 2 is in third place. I'm going to have to do an overall ranking of the Rocky franchise.
Do we feel like that's sometimes a common theme with these trilogies, so to speak, or these franchises where a lot of them you love the first, you hate the second, then maybe the third or fourth is like really, really good?
We were talking about Terminator, no, but in this, you're
like
probably right.
The Twilight series, the second one was
Harry Potter.
Everyone says the second one's kind of like,
If we were to learn anything from anything from the Scream franchise, by the third movie, the past always returns. Now, in this situation, it wasn't a character that was in part 1 that's returning in part 3, but it was somebody from his past that's returning. So it followed that trilogy rule. But the character that he played, I found him more. I found Jonathan Majors more compelling than he was as Kang. Now,
Really?
I liked him better in this than I loved Kang, but he crushed it.
I don't know. 'Cause
I mean, I don't know if you're into boxing or not, but if you
I
see
hate watching
Creed
people getting
3,
beat up.
you will like seeing this. But if I'm talking about the performance.
Yeah, I
The-
know. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I really
I can
love
watch.
his performance.
I can watch this. I mean, take the special effects and stuff out of it. I can watch this more because it was more personal. It was more down to earth and stuff. He was very menacing and manipulating, and I saw that in the trailer. And if you think you have it figured out in the trailer, you don't. It's what he does in the movie is very crazy. It's a good movie. I think Michael B. Jordan as a director has a future as a director. He does a outstanding job as a director. As far as the Rocky element on it, I thought I was going to be mad about it. I thought I was going to miss it. Spoiler alert, guys. Rocky's barely even mentioned in this movie. I don't even think I saw a picture of Rocky. Now, Sylvester Stallone went on his high horse and was like, I'm not even going to watch this movie. It's not going to matter. This movie is going to do a great job. It's going to break records, and it's already on pace to being the best. It's going to outpace all the other Creed movies. Go check it out. I recommend it. Go see Creed 3 when it comes out tomorrow. Go check it out if you haven't seen it already.
Guys, that's the end of this episode of The Rundown. Remember to like this video, become a subscriber, and share. This really does help us out. And click here or here. Thanks for watching.